it's Lubbard, and this is my hoard of old hardware. So today we're taking a look at an NEC Versa V50 laptop from a now defunct law firm. The V50 was already a pretty fine choice for its time, but this particular model has some kind of mind-blowing stuff that, for something that was made in the early 90s, it's pretty cool. So let's just open it up here and pull out some stuff. We've got an 800 megabyte hard drive. Count them, 800 flickin' megaboobles. The BIOS doesn't even have a way to recognize something this big. It's a bit of a hack just to get the thing to boot, and we'll show that in a couple moments here. First, think about that in the 1990s terms. 800 megaboobles was a heck of a lot. I mean, you're talking about a time when all you would be storing is text files. So this laptop could potentially store 18 copies of the Encyclopedia Britannica. Naturally, that's without pictures, but for an era where hard drive storage was measured in encyclopedias, that's pretty cool.
A megabyte is a million characters, so 10 megabytes is just about one telephone directory.
But wait, there's RAM. That's right, this is how you upgraded your RAM. You just pull out one of these things. Not to mention that, what about I/O? Well, you had PCMCIA back in the day. This little thing had a tiny battery locked up somewhere in here, which, you know, when it was charged, it would keep the RAM alive for like up to 5 minutes or something. So you could like pull out all your batteries, put in new batteries, and you'd be good to go. I don't have the attachment, but there was supposed to be like a desktop unit you could plug this thing into. It'd operate like more like a full desktop. It is possible to boot Windows 95 off of this thing. And there's more than enough disk space on it to do so as well. But this particular machine runs Windows 3.1. Why do I still have this thing kicking around? Well, it's just so awesome. Also, I love the feel of the keyboard. It's easy to type on. And when you're writing your master's thesis, it is impossible to get distracted, because even if you could find a way to connect to dial-up, this little RAM module isn't enough to even load the YouTube homepage, let alone play a video. So no distractions with that. For a home hardware museum, this little piece of history is a fine addition. Sadly, I don't have much resources to keep it running, so in the future it'll either be donated to a library or a museum, or maybe somebody who cares more about old tech than I do and maybe would want to buy it off me to add it to their own collection. That's a quick showcase of the NEC Versa V50. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Bye for now. I'm Lubbard. Check out this manual. We got like all these old phone numbers. Let's try calling a few of them, see what happens.
Thank you for calling Covenant House. If you are homeless and Christian, press 1 now.
The number you've dialed is no longer in service. Hey, maybe if they paid their f***ing phone bill, you could call again.